What's good, everybody? It is your boy, the Super Triple JET here, and tomorrow we're finally going to see the reveal of the Saints Row reboot. So I am very interested of seeing what's going to happen with this reboot, because if you guys do not know, a few years back I even asked the same question: is this series going to get rebooted? Especially because everyone says that the timeline finally ended, the story is complete, everything. Where can they go from here? And I guess the most logical thing to do was to do a reboot. And personally for me, I'm kind of mixed about it, because on one hand, yeah, the story kind of went crazy and we kind of need to do a fresh start. But on the other hand, there were a few cliffhangers that never get resolved. Yeah, the world ended and all, but I kind of am disappointed. Like, we just won't get anything resolved. Even Dex's ending was pretty bad. You know, I kind of wish that they were going to retcon the last two games instead of rebooting the entire franchise. But you know what? Whatever. A reboot's perfectly fine. We could get a fresh start, introduce new people to the franchise, or whatever the case may be, and hope for the best, you know? Plus, this reboot is getting super hyped up by everyone in the community. Volition themselves keeps updating this reboot photo. Every time I go to the website, there's new graffiti and there's more links of what's happening with this game. So let's talk about what I believe is happening. So if you guys do not know, Saints Row 4 had the world end, and God of Hell showed a multiple ending situation where you guys see Gad go to heaven, we go to a new planet, the world gets reset, and a couple things more. They tried to have a spiritual successor, but that didn't work out, had bad reviews, and to be honest, the entire marketing was pretty bad. So I think the most logical thing to do was to go back to the roots and go with Saints Row again. And just by the look of the graffiti art, it looks like we're going back to the gangster ways like everyone's been asking for many years already. Which is kind of weird, because you guys do not know, Saints Row the 3rd is their most successful Saints Row game, because that was promoted very well and introduced a bunch of new people to this fandom. And the new audience didn't really play the first two games, so they don't know how the game should be or how it was originally was. And you know, 4 has superpowers and all this other stuff, so new people didn't really know how the old games worked. So it's kind of interesting that they're going back to the old roots, knowing that a big chunk of the fan base is part of the new wacky group. But forget about that, let's talk about the game and let's see what I believe this game could be before the reveal itself. So I generally believe that there's a couple outcomes that could happen. Well, one of them is they could retcon 3 and 4, which I highly don't believe is gonna happen. There's no way, because like I stated earlier, how successful the 3rd was, and a bunch of people worked on 3 and 4, and God hell, just retconning it and saying this game didn't happen is kind of disrespectful to the people that actually worked on the game. So that probably won't happen. The obvious one is, yeah, they're gonna reboot the game, but how much of the original content will be in this reboot? Personally for me, I do believe that, yeah, even though this is a reboot, new story, new everything, we might see the old characters come back once again. They might have new starts or whatever the case may be, but we might see Johnny, Shandy, Pierce, and we might see characters from the after games also, like Kenzie, Viola, Oleg, and a couple more. But obviously in a different story. And it won't surprise me if the character's personality may be different to some extent. But this is also likely that the whole story is just going to be rebooted, and the only thing that we're going to have in common with the previous franchise is that we're still going to be playing as the boss. I'm just going by Jeff Keighley's tweet when he says bossing, so I'm just assuming that, yeah, we're still going to be the leader of the Saints, and we're not going to get a fresh start just like Saints Row 1. I'm just saying that this could be very interesting what route they're going to be taking. And I know these graffitis are giving us clues, but I am not smart enough to figure out any of this, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see and find out what this all means. All I know for sure is that this is gonna be a gangster game, and probably doing things that we've been asking for many years, because you guys do not know, but people in Volition actually listen to the community. They know about the Reddit, they know about the Discord, so they know what people have been asking for many years now, especially because the old school fans have been very vocal about this, making thousands upon thousands of videos explaining what we want to see in the next Saints Row title. So they heard us loud and clear, but the real question is, are they really going to do what we asked for, or they're going to try something very new and hope for the best? we shall wait till tomorrow. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I wonder if you guys have any thoughts about the new Saints Row game. What do you believe is going to be happening with the franchise? Do you believe that we're going back to the older roots of the franchise, or do you believe it's going to be a wacky space odyssey once again? Which I personally doubt, but you know, we don't know. Tell me in the comments down below. So I hope you guys really enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you guys join me tomorrow for the live stream. I am out. Deuces. You were sure to see